Hi everyone, I'm Heather. Welcome to Strings and Threads, streaming to you from my dungeon of dreams. Join me in the magical world of crochet, knitting, and all things yarn. If you're a fellow yarn enthusiast, hit that subscribe button and become part of our creative journey. Let's dive into today's project. Hey guys, I've been doing some personal crocheting, just stuff that I've wanted to crochet over the past couple weeks. So I thought I'd come on and share since I don't have a lot to post right now, just because I wanted to take some time to make some projects that I had been wanting to work on. So first, Thomas from Totally Fierce Crochet has a new tutorial up for doilies, and I just couldn't resist. And he cracks me up because I told him I made one of his doilies, and back at Halloween, he had come up with a doily design with skulls on it. And I didn't do it as a doily. I just took the design and kept it as a square and made a bandana with it. So he's like, a bandana or like a real doily? I was like, no, this time I made it to your directions. I didn't take any liberties with it this time. So I thought I should. He has a bunch of different designs. I decided to go with like the flowered one. I think you can see it pretty well there. I love how it turned out, and I'm so excited. I'm going to use it in my house. I'm just going to put it on one of my tables. So this was one of the things that I just wanted to work on personally for myself. And then another thing, I've been working on this off and on for a while, but I've decided to put a little bit more time into it. I wanted to make a cardigan. I bought a pattern for a cardigan, I don't know, maybe a year ago, and I made it. And in the picture, I really loved it. But then when I made it for myself and I put it on and I wore it, I wasn't really all that crazy about it. And I ended up maybe wearing it once, and then I probably didn't even keep it on because I wasn't really happy with the way it looked on me. So I thought I would freehand one, and I'm going to do it in 2 front panels, a back panel, and then sew up the sides and sew the top. And then I'm going to put arms. I'm going to make the arms from there. I'm not sure if I'm going to make the arms a separate panel or if I'm just going to attach and go from there. We'll see when I get to that point. And then I'll put the trim around, around the neckline and down. But I have the 2 front panels of it done. I found a stitch that I thought, oops, I have it upside down. I have found a stitch that I thought I would really like for it. And I like that it's a little bit of a tighter stitch, and it has a really interesting design. It's very textured. And here's the second panel. I mean, the second panel looks just like the first panel. And so I'm hoping that when I wear this one, I'll be a lot happier with it. And then I started the back panel, which you can see, still has a while to go. But I've been working on that, just, really happy to sit down and work on something for myself for now. I'll still have tutorials coming up. There is going to be a tutorial coming up. I'm probably going to say this all wrong, but I'm just trying. But mein Freund auf Deutschland, Eckert, he's been inspiring me with crochet ideas and stuff. And there is one that really struck me, like I really, really liked it. And it goes back and forth between 2 colors. And I decided it was just a stitch. And I have a design that I want to do with it. And I've been thinking, like, how do I want to do it? I don't know. How do I want to do it? And then last night, I had a dream about it. It was so weird. In the dream, I was actually making the project, and I had figured out in my dream how to make it work. And so now as long as I haven't started it yet, but as long as my dream is correct, it should work. And these are 2 yarns that I've been dying to use. In and of themselves, each of them are 705 yards. So I can't really I might be able to make a nice shawl or something with one of them, but it really wasn't big enough to do the kinds of things that I wanted to do with them. But I'm going to combine them, and I know that they're variegated. I think that will make the project even more interesting to combine 2 variegated colors. So we'll see. I'm gonna name the project Eckert. So look take a look for that in the future. It won't be for probably at least a few weeks because I have to test out the design to see if it works, and then I'll have to film the tutorial that goes with it. But I'm really excited to give it a try, and I think tonight I might put my sweater on hold just to test out to see if I can do those things. Yeah, and these are big twists, so I don't know. I don't know what the deal is going to be, if we can continue to get them or not. I know Joann's didn't close all their locations, but I know the one that I normally go to is closing. I don't know if there's another one that would be close enough for me to drive to. So I don't know if I'll be able to get Big Twist anymore, but I'm excited to use them. This is a thinner weight. The colors are amazing, and I've been wanting to use them for a while, but it hasn't been enough. You know, just one by itself hasn't been enough to make anything. So I'm excited to combine them and see how it turns out. If it's awful, then I'll go back to the drawing board. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.